I was at Asansol last Sunday for a subscriber meetup. The 400-kilometer ride was also to test out the new Model 300 V-Square, a premium engine oil for smoother performance. But that story is for another video. At the meetup itself, one really tricked out RC390 showed up. Akrapovik full system exhaust, K&N Air filter along with oil filter, NGK spark plug, a double bubble windscreen, EBC brake pads along with a 320mm huge disc up front, tail tidy kit, Metzeler Sportech M7 tires, which I did not know while I was riding, and finally a Powertronics ECU remap with 2 maps. Powertronics is an Indian brand making ECUs for anything from KTM to even Royal Enfield Himalayan, so you might want to check them out. Matte black paint and stomp grips complete the look, and it's just begging to be taken out to the track. They've done some things to the sprocket as well, which I'll explain while riding. The stock version of the RC comes with 44 PS of power and 35 Nm of torque. It's locked at around 10,500 RPM. This one revs upward of 11,000 RPM, but still he didn't get access to the Akrapovik map, so if anybody can help him out with that and send him a map, do comment below.
Riding a very highly modded RC390 sounds amazing. Right off the bat, doesn't really feel that different. Slipper clutch, definitely. Slipper clutch variant. Well, definitely has a little bit more go. So it has 2 maps actually. If you connect one plug, then it becomes like the race mode, and if you disconnect it, it becomes the touring mode, something like that. A very simple solution to running 2 maps at the same time. Tires feel a little different, I'm not sure, but it has 320mm aftermarket discs. Oh my god, definitely more powerful than the stock version, but he has gone more for the acceleration and not just top speed. So his sprocketing is done for acceleration, but then again he has unlocked it to 11,000 revs, which means that's gonna affect the top end performance. So that's definitely there. Not sure why. This bike would have done so much better with a quick shifter. Now it's got some fat grips, which I'm not really a big fan of. Makes holding the bike a little difficult, specifically with thick leather gloves, and you know. Well, the bike feels amazing to ride, that's for sure. I want to try out a little bit like in-gear acceleration. I wouldn't say that I can actually feel a clean difference, because you know, I haven't ridden the stock RC for quite a while, so maybe if I was riding back to back with a stock RC, would have understood, because right off the back the only thing you feel is the exhaust sound, which is absolutely stunning, by the way. And the brakes are amazing with 320. You definitely feel that it's very progressive. I feel somehow for the tuning of it. Oh, look at that, the bus was about to change the lane. I went into the braking. Amazing stopping power. And that's one of the good things to mod actually. A lot of people want to increase the power, but increasing the brake definitely increases performance, in the sense that if you're going into corner you can brake late. It increases your safety obviously, because you can, you know, in case of EBC braking you can go much late and you can do a lot better. So he was right actually, this stretch is a little bad for testing top speed and all that. Can't really do that. So yeah, the third gear usually tops out at 96, and in this case I was about to go to 110. The fourth gear tops at 128, so here it tops out at 143, so that's definitely a difference. Definitely a difference in the power game there. That's the rev limiter that's not kicking in as it usually kicks in. Fifth gear. Gears doing 165, now 1/6. That's a police car. That's not a good thing to do, testing out speeds and all that. So yeah, this really opened it up. Like fifth gear got a 163 and it wasn't even topping it out. The stock RC, the old one, used to get to about I don't remember, yeah, 183 kilometers. That was bone stock. Some cases people reported 185 or 190, but most of the bikes that I've tested, it was 183. This bike definitely feels a little bit opened up. Like it's got groundbreaking stuff, but yeah, it does pop up a lot. I think this is the touring map because the power delivery feels very linear to me, to be very honest. Third gear. The third gear is going 114 and stuff like that. It's an amazing motorcycle. Haha, I like this modded one. So this one actually has blind spots on the mirrors. I don't think that's working though. But these are really good mirrors on the KTM RC, really wide, and you get a good view. I think a lot better than the Duke's mirrors. So he's been riding around, following me around. I wanted somebody to be behind me just in case, because I don't have any papers, license or anything. That's all in the bag. Suits have no pockets, and I wanted to enjoy this bike without the backpack. That's RDV. Just cruising around. Hotel response is different. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's like I like it. I like the total response. It's smoothened out. I think this is the touring mode. I definitely think this is the touring mode. I'd have to see what kind of tires he's running, because I don't know, tires feel a little weird to me. Maybe more air pressure, that can sometimes change the effect of the tires. That's it. So this is the bike, fully modded. So he's got tank grips as well. One of them has fallen off, but this is nice. This is most track guys want to use. Very well modded out bike. That's the Akrapovik. It's an original Akrapovik imported from Australia, as far as I know. Tail tidy is there. Internal works, I told you. Powertronics is there. K&N's there. Fully kitted out and everything. So this is another thing. That's the double bubble. I think it's put a film on it to get sort of a different look. He has obviously probably wrapped it or colored in matte black, so it looks very much like one of those track spec bikes. Tires, Sportech M7s. He's running M7s, guys. That's why it was feeling different off-road. Sportech M7s, but maybe a little bit more air pressure. It's there. I don't know. These would grip extremely good in the corners. I was just feeling a little different.
It was really fun riding the RC390, and since it's quite a tricked out engine running at higher RPMs, I did recommend the owner to try out the new Motul 300 V2 and find some time to take it to the track. That's it for today. Do watch some other videos that will pop up on screen right now. Subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and ring that bell icon, otherwise you won't really get notifications, so it won't be any use if you subscribe. So please subscribe and that bell icon. I'll see you guys with the next video.